Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to show you guys a brand new bundle box that I received from DroidBox. It's called DroidBox T8S Plus. With this they also sent me a VIP Plus remote. I will be showing you that too, and also they gave me a gaming controller. We will be covering everything on this video, so let's just get into it. You can see the box is nicely designed going all the way around, and you can see the way that is put together. It looks very nice and simple. Again, once you open the box, you can see that it comes with a T8S Plus box itself. Also comes with a HDMI cable, comes with one IR remote, also comes with one power supply for United States, and also they have included another one for overseas. You can see that it also comes with one really big and really nice user guide, just a few pages, and explains everything that you need to know about your box. Alright, enough said about this, and let's just get into the box itself. You can see it from the top. It has nice writing on it saying DroidBox, and it has their logo on it. Going in the front part, you can see that it has a little writing of the DroidBox just printed. It has a little part for IR controller, and you also have built in the time on it. And this is not military time, it's actually set up for 12 hours. This way, if it is 9 p.m. it actually shows as 9 p.m. Right beside that we have the power button, so it will turn off or on your box and the color changes properly. Going on the right side of it, it has a full SD card slot that can read up to 128 GB. Right beside that you have 3 USB 2.0 ports and the reset button. Going in the back, it has the power connection, which is 5 volt. Right beside that you have a gigabit Ethernet connection. Also have the 2.0 HDMI connection. Right beside it you have the RCA connection, so that we can connect it to older type of TV. And then you have the optical audio, and right beside that you have your Wi-Fi AC connection antenna. This way it's going to give you way faster internet than any other boxes. Going on the other side of it, there's nothing there, but if you flip it upside down, it has 4 little legs so you can stand up. And right in between that, you can see it has 4 screws and a 2 small one. And we're just going to open it for you just to show you that you can connect a 2.5 SATA hard drive to this. It can read up to 2 terabyte. The one that they have actually sent me is a 100 gigabyte SSD, which I'm very thankful of them to actually give me some little room so you can play with some games and also some videos on this and show how smooth it will go through. Alright, without wasting your time, let's just get this connected. So we will connect the HDMI first. And if you have any USBs for your remote, in this case I do have, we will connect that and then put the power on. And on the front you have to press the power in order to power it up. In front of your box it says boot. You should see the DroidBox logo, and then it goes into this animation logo. And we're just waiting for it to boot in. On the startup, you're always going to see this Android starting. If there's any updates waiting, it will go through and you should see it there. Once it goes in, this is the screen you will get. So first, with the Air mouse, we will be showing you have their logo on the top left hand side. On the right hand side you have the search, so you can search for certain things. And if you connect it via Wi-Fi or Ethernet, it will show up right beside that. Going underneath of the logo, you have the time, which is analog, and then it has the time and date. Again, it's not been set up properly, so it shows the future, which is really good. And also you have the location base, you do have the Miracast, you do also have the DroidBox Market, and then you do have the help. So when you click on it, you will get a lot of help if you need. If you want to get some videos that they have for help, also how-to videos, fix it, quick support so you can talk to them, also register your box, and also submit some log files. So if you have a problem and it kept some log files, you can just click on this and you can submit it to them so they can fix it with their future updates. And then beside that you have the Android market, so you can download more apps. Also they have the task killer, so this way anything running in the background, clicking on this, it will get rid of it. You have all apps, so when you click on it you can see all the apps that are installed inside of this. And right beside that you have the OpenELEC Media Center is also installed on this, so that way you can dual boot between Android and also the OpenELEC, so you can directly boot into that so you can use it. And also have the regular settings. So if you click on it, it will take you to the regular settings and you can go through this, set up your Wi-Fi, fix your display. If you want to Google Cast, anything like this will be here. Now we will get out of that too. We also have some favorite buttons. This way, if you have installed anything with a shortcut, you can see it here. Underneath of it, you do have certain other settings, which you can see how much of the space left on your hard drive, CPU usage, and also memory usage. This will really help you if you want to know exactly what's going on your box. Now on the right and on the left, you do have more buttons. When you click on it, this part is for gaming. You can see the little gaming icon on the top left hand side, and then you have all the games that are preloaded on this. And if you go to the left, you can also see that you can add more apps on this, so you can see it with a bigger screen, so you do not have to go to full apps in order to play certain things. Alright, enough said about this. Let's just go into benchmarking. So we go into Antutu first. Now we have already run the Antutu 6.01 on this. You can see that the score that we got was 23,684, which was really good. It's not bad. The UX is giving us 12,870. The CPU usage on this is about 8,000, which is average, and also the RAM on this is 2 GB, which is making sense. And if you go under info, you can see that the brand is written here, also the model number. The Android version on this is 5.1.1. It is running the 32-bit on this. The CPU model on this is quad-core ARM7, and the GPU on this Mali 450. The resolution right now is running on 1080p, and also going down, the RAM on this is 2 GB. You can see how much is used and how much is left, and also the internal storage, that how much gigabyte it's using right now. It shows the internal hard drive plus the 32 GB that is part of it. It all shows here with internal storage, and going down, the CPU usage, how many cores it have, all the information. We will get into this in a different software, so we will get out of this first, and we will go into CPU Z. Under CPU Z, you can see that this is running 2.0 gigahertz processor, and also the CPUs, the ones that are working and the ones that are stopped, or the ones that are sleeping, which is perfectly set up. And also the clock speed is set up under 24 Hertz right now. And we're going down under CPU load is about 49 to 53%. And going down, the GPU on this is octo-core. On this is Mali 450. If we go under device itself, it tells you more in detail of how much storage you have, how much RAM you got, how much RAM is using, also the DPI for the screen density, what resolution, and also what type of CPU you got. In this case, we do have the AM logic. If you go under system itself, this is where you're going to see that if you do have the root access, which is really mandatory these days, and this one says yes, so you can do a lot more with this, and what Android version you're using. So these are pretty cool things. We will get out of this. Alright, so here is the best part on this box, which I really enjoy, is we want to switch this Android into OpenELEC Kodi. So in order to do that, we will grab our remote and we will select the DroidBox switch. When you click on it, you will get this little pop-up. It will tell you it's shutting down. It makes sense why. So it just boots out. It will log off. It will power off. And then once the power off is done, it will boot into OpenELEC. So that's what we are waiting for, and there you go. So now this is the main look as soon as it's loading into. So once it comes up, and here is the welcome screen. We have not set this up yet, so in order to set it up, we will use our remote and we will select next. It will tell you what name you want to give your interface. In this case, we will leave it as OpenELEC. We will click next. Now it will tell us if you want to set up your Wi-Fi. So in this case, we will set up one. It says connect, click on it, and you have to put your password. Once it's done, click on OK, and it will tell you right here, it says association, and it says ready. Once you see ready, not idle, it says ready, you will get your IP address, and that's it. Click next, and we have to make sure that you enable SSH in Samba, except that you can just turn it off. I will leave it alone for this video, and we'll click next. And now it says thank you, and we will just click next. And that's it. And now it's set up. So if we
kids are just mini versions of their
back to Android. And now we will reboot, goes back into the logo. You should see the boot back in. Alright, so the next thing we will be testing is going to be the VIP remote. And you can see it is really nicely created. It has dual side to it. One side is going to be just the regular buttons that we can use. It does have the little mic on the top and also have the menu keys, the return, the home. The navigation key is really nicely set up, and also it has the volume down, volume up, and the multitasking button, the power, also the air mouse shut off button, and also the power on button. And at the bottom you do have a little section so you can hook up a headset jack, so this way you can listen to your song or to movie sound privately, so this way it's not going to bother anybody around you. Also, if you look in the back, you have a full set of keyboard. It is set up very nicely, so this way if you do want to play a video game, it does have the navigation keys on the left hand side, and also you have the A and B button, so this way you can play really light games. Again, you can see it right now. I'm just using the remote, how fast it will function to go up and down if you flip it in the back. And if we go inside of the regular browser and we want to do some search, you can see that it's very accurate when we are typing things into this. The next thing we're going to use will be the DroidBox gaming controller. It's very easy to set up. It just requires 2 buttons to hold in order to connect it via Bluetooth to your box. And then the next thing, you can see it right now on the screen, I'm just playing video games. Of course, there's a lot of games that are compatible with this gaming remote. You do not have to go next to tweak this and that in order to make your controller work with these type of games. Again, these are very phenomenal little remote itself. You can connect this not only with your box but with your Mac, iPhones, and also with your tablet. Doesn't matter if it's Mac or Android, this works beautifully because it's set up via Bluetooth and you do not need a lot of tweaks to go next with. DroidBox didn't go wrong having a gaming pad this time. Oh my god, this is beautiful. And now we will be going through and showing you how you can AirPlay your Apple devices with your DroidBox. Remember that these guys do support up to latest iOS software, and you can see it is so easy to just mirror your screen or AirPlay and just maneuver back and forth. Remember, every time there's a new update, it just automatically gives you a pop-up like you just saw a few seconds ago. This is another really cool app. Alright, so the next thing we will be going through is a little bit different. It's called DroidBox Share. Use your iDevices, or in this case my Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and we're just going to install the app on it. Once you go into it, it will tell you to enter an IP address onto your browser. Once you do that, it automatically goes to show you what apps are available. You just have to click on it, install it to your Android phone or Apple devices, and go ahead next, and just you can take advantage of this and not just using your remote, so you can save battery and go ahead use your phone if you need it for keyboard, or if you just want to use it for regular touch base on the screen, or you just want to go through automatically, just loads all the apps that are available on your box directly to your phone and you can use it. That has to be one of the best things I ever seen yet on the Android boxes. This is very nice. Alright, so that is our take on the DroidBox T8S Plus. With that, they sent us the DroidBox gaming controller, and also they sent us the VIP remote with this. But for the meantime, I will be providing all the links where you can order this box from, also the remote, also the gaming controller at the bottom of this video. Do not forget, visit our website, which is exitex.info, to click the like button, follow us on Twitter, Vine, and Instagram, and other social networking places.